Tommyinnit is one of the most influential content creators of this year, going from 100,000 to 3.8 million subscribers in 1 year, which is an insane growth for someone who's so young. He has gotten so much recognition in the Minecraft community. He's well known everywhere. I personally like his content a lot and am inspired by him. And while watching him, I just asked myself, why is Tommyinnit so engaging? What makes his content engaging? So I sat back, I did a little bit of research, and I've compiled a list of why I think he is so engaging and why he has capitalized off of the growth he's gotten from the past year. For this point, I'm going to be using the voice mod video he uploaded maybe a week ago that I personally really enjoyed. I think it's one of his funniest videos yet. And while watching this video, I noticed that he's extremely high energy in almost all of his videos, and he's a master at keeping my attention. What could feel like 10 minutes is actually 20 or 30 minutes of the video. And this is really important on YouTube because audience retention is a very important factor. And the fact that he made my brain think that time was going faster than it actually was is a very special trait that I think he's unlocked with the high energy type of personality he's gotten, and I think that that really complements why he's grown so much, the fact that he can make something so long feel so short. And I think that that's a very good thing that he's actually capitalized on. I'm not sure if he's actually aware of it. I'm sure he is, but that is one of the reasons, at least in this video, that has gotten him to the point where he is. In that same video, two things that are highlighted are the chemistry between him and P.H1LzA, Big Q, and Wilbur, and the editing style that he chooses to portray and put in his videos. Because with the chemistry he has with those three, it's very good chemistry. They all have very different but similar personalities. They mesh really well because they've known each other for so long. They can easily go in and out of bits, and that's really funny. Another topic that I will talk about is his bits. His editing makes the entire thing a lot more funny. When, for example, there's a high energy bit portrayed by him or Quackity or even Wilbur, and then it cuts to P.H1LzA doing whatever he's doing, like actually trying to beat the game.
Fuck. No, gentlemen, please.
Can you hear me, Tommy? Tommy, do you hear me? Okay, we're good. Right, speed run.
Shit asses up.
Oh no!
Oh, there goes Will. I just saw.
Things like that. It's really a good, funny, and interesting way he edits his videos. Is another reason that his videos feel so short, even with like a 30-minute time stamp. If you know Tommyinnit or watch any of his content, his streams, whatever, you know his overuse of the Evil Sisters team. Which has basically become his song. And you know, he has a playlist like most streamers do, where it's just music, and he uses music in his videos. It's music in general he uses a lot, which a lot of people do, which a lot of people should, to fill in dead space. That's the reason people use music in their content. And what most people do, and what he does very well in my opinion, is that he makes it so that the dead space in the video is to highlight a funny moment, a intense moment, a sad moment, whatever he wants to portray. If there is dead space with no audio, no music, he cuts everything. That is meant to portray something in the audience, and that's really something that engages people and keeps their attention. Tommyinnit is 16, and it's very joked about that he's a child and he's underage with everyone he's around, whether it's his friends or his chat. It's very joked about, and it's insane the amount of success he's gotten so young. But in a way, I think that his age actually favors his growth and his relatability, because a lot of his viewer base are kids, whether that's young or older kids, or even teenagers, or even sometimes young adults. And the fact that he is 16 makes it a lot more fun to watch someone who is closer to your age than someone who is not. Take this as an example. You're watching this 30-year-old guy play Minecraft and make jokes and talk about, I don't know, his work or what he used to work at. No shame to it. I would still find it interesting to watch him, but at the same time, it's a lot easier to relate to Tommy when he keeps getting interrupted by his mom in certain streams.
Yeah!
Yes.
Going. Why can't I swear? Don't come in, I'm streaming. Why?
Or that one time where he ended his stream because he forgot to do an essay for his college.
You've written a novel? I haven't I don't even write essays. I have my college essay due tomorrow. What time is it? Boys, thank you all so much for watching the stream.
It's a lot easier to relate to him when he shows, or when that side of him comes out, that little, you know, oh, he's still got school, he's still closer to my age, so that's easier to relate to and easier to connect with his content because you're closer to my age. Another reason this works is because it inspires a lot of people to start at this age, because they know that he's kind of like an example. Oh, he made it there at 16, so why can't I start now, and why can't I make it there early? I don't have to be an adult to actually start this. And I feel like that's another way that he gets a lot of viewers, because people are like, oh, check this guy out, he's really funny and all that, and he's only 16, like how has he done this so young? And that's another reason I find he's very engaging. Tommy mentions it himself that most people that watch him for the first time find him annoying or obnoxious or things like that.
Most of my new viewers actually find me annoying, so if you don't dislike me while watching this video, then please check the subscribe button to see if you're subscribed.
So it wouldn't surprise you to know that usually when he meets his favorite creators on stream, he's not really afraid to be annoying or do something for a bit that other people would not. And it's cringy, but it's very entertaining. Take his 1 million special, for example. That was very cringy to watch, but it was entertaining at the same time. Oh my god. I just watch this clip.
Excuse me, you're my girlfriend.
And that applies with when he meets people. For example, when he first, I think this is the first time he met Vikkstar, I could be wrong, but it was Minecraft Monday. He was teamed with Vikkstar and a couple other members of the Sidemen. He was very obnoxious and did things for bits and tried to be funny and things like that, kept asking to join the Sidemen. Most people wouldn't do that. Most people would be more quiet, more reserved, and more nervous. I mean, Tommy was very nervous, as you could tell, but he kept sticking to his bit. And that's something that is commendable and why a lot of people watch him, because he's not afraid to be annoying when he meets people he's been watching for years. And he's not afraid to be annoying. He's very confident with himself, and that's something that makes him fun to watch, especially when he meets these types of creators. Another point related to him not afraid to be annoying is he's self-aware about it, which makes him a lot more enjoyable to watch. Instead of he isn't aware that he's annoying, or he isn't aware that what he does is very sometimes cringeworthy or things like that. He's very self-aware about it, makes jokes about it to him in his chat all the time, and that, I think, is why most people stick around even when they find him annoying. They find a video from him, they see that little message at the start, and they stick because they know that he knows that he's annoying. It's weird psychology, but it works. And I think the final reason Tommyinnit is so engaging is just he has an atmosphere, and it's perceived as him being very immature and very kid type, very, you know, puts on very different bits, has a big imagination, and I think a lot of people miss having that type of enjoyment and imagination, and it helps that he plays Minecraft, because that's something that just helps him a lot, because it's a sandbox game where you can do pretty much anything. And I think that persona helps him a lot, because as Wilbur and all his other friends have mentioned, he's very smart about his channel and how he grows, and he's very smart with analytics, and he's done the research to grow and things like that. But he still has an atmosphere of sometimes it feels like he doesn't know what he's doing. So with that combination, that has made his growth and success easier for him, because he has a very genuine personality, a very kid type, very in your face, loud, funny persona, but he is also very smart with how he uses certain things and how he manipulates certain things in his favor for him to grow. And I think that's the ultimate reason Tommyinnit is so engaging.